Somebody asked me on Instagram if LeBron James should find a way to make his last season in the NBA with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, you guys know I'm very critical of LeBron James, but I find myself, in my opinion, to be fair. You know, certain LeBron James fans may say I'm not fair. I disagree because I've never told a lie about LeBron James. But here we are, right? Should LeBron James' last season in the NBA be with the Cleveland Cavaliers? Should he make this happen? Let's start off at the beginning. If somebody was to write a story about LeBron James' basketball career, write a book about it, a novel about it, it would win a Nobel Peace Prize. It's an amazing story, right? It's a story that started the way normal stories that are adventurous start, and then it could potentially end historic as well, with the middle ground giving us that perfect dynamic of up and down, perseverance, climbing a ladder, falling again to climb back up, right? LeBron James' story has been amazing ever since he was in high school. All the anticipation of him being great put on his shoulders to not only meet those expectations, but to exceed those expectations. Coming out of high school, donning the cover of Sports Illustrated, him being egotistical enough to get the chosen one tattooed on his body and actually living up to being that, right? So not only was the pressure placed on him, but he embraced the pressure. Drafted to his hometown, Cleveland, Ohio. He spent 7 years in Cleveland, right? Felt like they wasn't putting the requisite pieces around him to be successful as he wanted to be because he strived for greatness. So he decided to take his talents to South Beach in ways that we all know how that turned out, right? 4 years in Miami. They split 2-2 in the NBA Finals with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. After he wrung them dry, he left and went back to Cleveland, right? This is the up and down I was just talking about. He left and went back to Cleveland, and people are like, man, can he bring his hometown their first NBA title? And just in true storybook fashion, that's exactly what he does, right? 2016, he brought the Cleveland Cavaliers, along with the help of Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, their first NBA championship. You thought it would be done there. You know, no. He spent 4 more years in Cleveland after he left Miami. Then he decides to take a business move and goes to L.A., right? Most of his business is in L.A. He has homes in L.A. So there's a bunch of reasons why he wanted to go to the Los Angeles Lakers, a very prestigious basketball organization ran by the Buss family. They've been around since inception. We all know what comes with being a Los Angeles Laker. It's title town. Can you bring us another championship? In 2020, with the help of Anthony Davis, he ended up doing that, winning his 4th championship in L.A. So it's like up, down, up, down. You climb the ladder, you get to the top just to fall again, to climb again. Storybook career for LeBron James, right? So now he's in his 8th season in L.A., and if I could rank it 1 out of 10, what his experience, not experience, but what it's been like for him in LA from a viewer's point of view perspective, I would give it like a 6. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of LA fans that kind of want this guy out for whatever reason. I'm not a Lakers fan, but there's Lakers fans that want LeBron James out of here for whatever reason. You know, they say he's lazy on defense, and you know, he gets a lot of credit for the bubble ring, and they want more championships. These guys got like 17, 18 championships. They want more. 1 is not enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, the guys that are hanging in the rafters, those guys are perennial champions. So they expect more from LeBron, I guess, and that's what happens when you go to a prestigious organization like the Los Angeles Lakers. Most cities would be happy with 1 title, not the Lakers. So now he's in his 8th season in L.A. I believe it's like his 22nd season, 23rd season in the league. So you ask yourself, to finish the story, should LeBron James go back to Cleveland? And we know he's been a guy that's been getting killed for his relocations throughout his years, chasing rings consistently and comparing himself to the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan, who never chased rings. But what would it look like if he went back to Cleveland? Should he go back to Cleveland? My short answer is yes. To complete the storybook ending, LeBron James should definitely go back to Cleveland. Try to find a way, him and his son both, a package deal. I can't see LeBron not having a farewell tour. He's that egotistical, right? He's not going to retire through text message or through Twitter tweet. He's going to have a farewell tour, rightfully deserved, right? He's one of the greatest basketball players of all time. He should have a farewell tour, but I think he should do it back home in Cleveland. Give them fans one more go around. And this is why. Not only would it be the greatest storybook ending probably in sports history, right? But you put yourself in a situation where you don't have to be the guy. Unlike Kobe Bryant, who had his storybook ending 20th season with the Lakers, he was still the best player on the team. If LeBron finds a way to make himself back to Cleveland, he won't be the best player on the team. So now he could play somewhere from 23 to 28 minutes a night. He can take days off, nights off if he wants to. He can coast, and this team will still be successful without him having to play 35 minutes a night on elite level defense or, any of that shit. LeBron James could literally coast. They have a great roster in place right now. Let's not forget, if I'm not mistaken, his team made it to the East Finals last season. Lost to an Indiana team. So without LeBron, they made it to the East Finals. With LeBron, they could potentially be championship contenders. Let's keep it a buck. So I'm not mad at it if he was decide to pack up his bags in L.A. and take them to back home to Cleveland for one last rally and let all those Cleveland fans remember what the hometown kid, where he started at, the fact that he brought them a championship in the middle of his career, and now he's on the back end and it's all over with. Let that man be celebrated back home. If I'm LeBron James, I'm trying in all my power to get back home to Cleveland for my last season in the NBA. It's only right. In my opinion, it's only right. It's literally the right thing to do. So let me know what y'all think about that down in the comments. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you rock with this type of content. You know what I'm saying? If you have any questions or anything, follow my socials. Everything is OG the Beast _sports. Everything is OG the Beast _sports. So if you want to ask me questions, leave them in the comments. I'll answer them in these videos like this. If you want me to break down anything you see NFL, NBA wise, anything like that, just let me know, man. I'm here for y'all. I want to talk to y'all. I want to converse with y'all. And at the end of the day, this is all about having fun and having a conversation. This is Barbershop Talk, man. Sports Behavior Podcast. My name is OG the Beast. Like I said, don't forget to drop a like and a follow on this video. And in the comments, let me know, should LeBron James go back to Cleveland? Yes or no? I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that sub button. Also, drop a like on the content. And while you at it, check out these two videos you see on the screen. OG out.